This is MFR Off-Road Rider, back with another video. I'm up on top of Strawberry Lane Hill overlooking the town I live in, which is Fortuna, California, in Northern California. And you can see a little bit down that way the high school baseball field, and then the softball fields are right next to it. They play softball, Little League girls softball, baseball, and there's a pump track for BMX bikes and stuff like that. But it's kind of windy today, and don't have a lot of time to do the video. Kind of running late today, so I figured I'd just get out and ride around town and talk about random stuff. But yeah, I'm on the 2020 Csc Tt-250 today. It's been a while since I rode this bike. Last time I rode it, I did my thoughts and review of owning the bike for 3 years and things of that nature. But yeah, I'm up in one of the newer housing areas up here, where a lot of the newer houses are being built that overlook the city, which is kind of cool. Most of the lots are being sold. There was one lot up here that was empty for a long time, and you could look right off the cliff, but now all of them have houses, so there's no openings anymore, except for this one, which is lower down. Anyway, I'd like to thank all my viewers and subscribers for watching my videos. Give me thumbs ups, all the positive comments, much appreciated. I'm up to 859 subscribers, and this will be my 284th video on YouTube. And I was reading on the YouTube creator channel, they said that they're lowering the monetization of YouTube channels, or criteria for being eligible to monetize your channel and start getting a little bit of money from YouTube. And they supposedly lowered it down to 500 subscribers and like 3,000 viewing hours, and then like I think it's on the short videos, I think 10 million views on the shorts, which is pretty high. But the 3,000 hours is not bad, and the 500 subscribers is great. But yeah, I think they're trying to gear towards getting the smaller channels monetized so they can make a little money or whatever. I don't know whether YouTube's just doing it for their gains or to help the smaller channels. I'm not sure, but it's good that they're lowering it down a little bit. We'll see how that works. But now I'm on Ronerville Road here. KTM, look like a 690. Looks like they got something going on at the park. They also play soccer on these fields, which I'm not a big fan of when you play softball in these fields, because the outfield is super rough when they let them play soccer on it. I don't know what it does, but there's a lot of potholes, and it's really rough. And then this is going to be the new Fortuna Police Department when they get it remodeled here. They had a swimming pool in it, but they took that out. Oh, missed a gear. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about the I guess the DE, the 2023 Suzuki V-Strom 800 DE just came out. In fact, I watched a video, I don't know if many people watch Big Rock Moto, but he did a first ride review and thoughts on the DE 800 by Suzuki, and he seemed like he was really impressed with it. He said that the specs doesn't really give it justice. He said it's a really good bike, and he was really surprised how smooth the motor was, and just everything in general. And I think maybe it got a not a fair shake when it came to first impressions, and you know, the specs. People were talking about the specs, thinking it was not going to be too great, and it had some downfalls, shortcomings, stuff like that. But it sounds like it's going to be legit, and yeah, I think it's going to really be a great mid-sized adventure tourer bike. This is Newburgh Road, and then there's a side road off of here. It's supposed to be local traffic only, but it's a nice little road that cuts across and comes out on pretty much Main Street. But it's like one of the longest dirt roads, gravel roads in Fortuna, I think, that's not private per se. Got some washboards, that's for sure. Yeah, I went and put a new spark plug in the TT, and it seems to run a lot better than it was. I think the plug was a little bit fouled or whatever, dirty or something, but slapped a new plug in. It seems like it's running pretty good. It's still backfiring, but that's because I haven't adjusted the fuel air mixture to the best. Oh wait, am I supposed to go this way? Yeah, forgot where I was going there because I was talking. But anyway, it's what, June 16th. Had some pretty good weather, but the wind has been the factor on the temperature. It's really kept the temperatures down. We've had some sunny days, but man, that wind has been blowing gale force winds, you know. Seemed like this year the wind's been blowing a little bit more this time of year. It normally blows earlier in the year, but or in spring, late spring, or you know, but it just seems like it's, I don't know, we're in for a windy summer maybe, I don't know, it's hard to say. I did a video kind of like this quite a while ago, actually, just riding around town and showing a little bit of the town I live in and stuff like that. I got a pretty good amount of views, which was shocking. I mean, not really shocking, but surprising, because I didn't think it. I was just trying to do a video, and I didn't know where to go, and I just thought I'll just ride around town and motovlog or ramble or whatever, and turned out I got a lot more views than I was anticipating, which was awesome. Oh, getting back on YouTube, it seems like they're putting a lot more emphasis on, they're trying to push shorts. I don't know why they're trying to push short videos, 15 seconds or less. I don't know the real reason behind it, but it seems like they're really trying to gear towards those having more pull or whatever. So I just been throwing some up there and random stuff, not necessarily motorcycle related or anything like that, and they seem to be getting, some of them get pretty good views. I was really surprised, but like I said, who can't watch a video for 15 seconds versus, you know, 15 to 25 minutes. I mean, everybody has time for 15 seconds. But a lot of people don't have time to sit down and watch a video for longer than, you know, 10 minutes or whatever. And a lot of people don't finish watching them once they start watching them. So yeah. And getting back on the V-Strom 800 DE, to me, you know, you take off the badges and it looks like BMW GS. You know, it's got the same kind of look and it's got a big tank and everything, but it's supposed to be legit, according to Big Rock Moto. If you get a chance, check his video out on it. And you know, if he's impressed, he's ridden a lot of bikes, so if he's impressed, then it's got to be a decent bike. That was Hillside Drive I was just on. I think we'll go up Scenic Drive. See how far we can go up there. I used to actually live up here at one point. I don't know if I've ever gone all the way up to the top, but I know there's no outlet, but everything's built on the side hill. I think it ends up here though, not very far. Yeah, it dead ends right there, and then this is Scenic Drive right here. And there's some good trails up here to walk on and mountain bike on. I wish it wasn't as steep because I'd take my e-bike up there, but you can get access through it behind this church. I think there's access still here. Used to be able to go right back through there. Nope, they gated it off. Huh. I'll be dang. But you can park down here and walk up the hill here. By the big cross. Yeah, I used to live in that house right there, that blue. So you can walk right up through there. Pretty cool trails. I used to live right down there in that blue house. Church on the hill. Some pretty nice houses up here. You got a good overlook of South Fortuna Boulevard there. In fact, we used to watch the parade, like the Autorama, and you could watch the rodeo parade from up there. Take Newell, or this Arnold Way. This is, I don't know what this is, Newell, I think. I think the biggest, like getting back on the Suzuki V-Strom 800. The weight is one of the disadvantages. It weighs quite a bit, and also it's priced higher than the 750 Transalp by Honda. But it does have a lot to offer. I mean, it has good suspension. It's got rider modes, ABS on and off. I think it has traction control. So it has a lot to offer for an extra $1,000. Because if you get the Transalp and you want to take it more off-road, you're definitely going to have to upgrade the suspension, and that's going to be $1,000 right there. So yeah. And I definitely like the looks of the V-Strom better than the Transalp. The Transalp looks like to me it looks like that somebody cut its beak off the front. I don't know, I think it needs a beak or something, or a point on the front. It just looks like, I don't know, it looks snub-nosed or something. But now I'm getting ready to go on Main Street. That's South Fortuna Boulevard there. Oh, they got a mariachi band, huh? All right. What they got going on here? Something. This is Roner Park. It's where they got a couple playgrounds, and they have a museum, the Fortuna Depot Museum. They have softball, or no, Little League baseball. They have a skating rink. And this is where the rodeo grounds are for the Fortuna Rodeo that they have every year. Parks and Rec department there. And then you got access to the hiking trails there up that way. I don't know what we got going on. Something at the rodeo. Something at the rodeo grounds. Maybe a horse show, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. And then they have the rodeo barbecue. They cook all the stuff over here in this pit. They have some pretty good food. They're getting ready to they're redoing the basketball courts here. They made them bigger. Oh, they're playing that one game, I forget what it's called. Spike something. It's like a mini trampoline, and you got a little ball. And I don't know exactly the rules, but this is the prime base Little League field. And then they got horseshoe pits over here. They're probably just practicing for the rodeo, I'm sure. Something to do with that. Not sure what's going on. always get these kids want me to pop a wheelie, and it's like, I've never popped a wheelie in my life. I probably couldn't on this bike anyway. Doesn't have enough torque. I mean, it could be done if you're good at popping wheelies and stuff and riding wheelies, but I'm not. Back on Main Street. You got the Vets Hall Memorial Building there. We got the theater, but because of the earthquakes, they sustained damage enough to close down the theater, which is a national monument, you know, kind of thing. It's been here forever. It's part of the history of Fortuna. I mean, it's original signage and everything, but I don't know the real reason it closed. Like I said, it got some kind of damage, and I guess they weren't able to fix it, or it cost too much to fix it, so they just shut her down. It's one less thing to do in this town. I mean, there's not a lot to offer as far as things to do. I mean, there is, but that type of thing, entertainment and stuff like that, there's not a lot. And a lot of places that got damaged windows still haven't even replaced the windows, like that one there, because of the fact that you can't get earthquake insurance. So you have to pay for it out of your own pocket. I'm sure those plate glass windows are not very cheap, obviously, or they would have fixed them. So that's kind of a little look at the hometown I live in. So I'm gonna end this video right here. I hope it's not too bad of video. Like I said, I kind of catch myself running out of time to do videos sometimes on the weekend, because I'm thinking about where I'm going to go, what I'm going to talk about, things like that, and so I procrastinate, and then it gets later and later, and then like tomorrow we're going to be gone, so I won't have time to do a video. But anyway, so I just want to get something out there. I mean, it's not always going to be the greatest content, but at least I'm trying. I'm staying current and posting stuff to YouTube. But anyway, hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll get notified when I release new content, which is normally Saturdays or Sundays. And yeah, I just want to thank all my viewers and subscribers and new subscribers for watching my channel and giving me thumbs ups, all the support. Much appreciated. And yeah, this is MFR Off-Road Rider. See you on the next one. Later.